So, I'm in a park, as you guys can see, two kids are playing, and then we have a whole cat fuck going on there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Yep, there they go. But regardless of what's happening right now, this whole situation kind of made me think the importance of friendship. I want to kind of talk about how to have true friends. So this whole thing about true friendship is a very controversial topic because it can vary between cultures, age groups, and many more different factors. So just take my words with a grain of kimchi. So why is it even important to have good friends? You guys probably heard of the saying, birds of a feather flock together, or something like, show me your friends and I'll tell you who you are. All of these sayings are just a very easy and surface level things that people tend to use that could potentially misjudge you. So it's very important that you choose wisely who you share a relationship with, and it's much more important on how you maintain those relationships. And that's why it's so crucial to value yourself properly. Because sometimes we can misjudge ourselves, and that's one of the easiest way to join a wrong group. It's crazy windy out right now. If you don't love yourself, if you don't care about yourself, if you don't take care of yourself, why would other people be impelled to treat you any better? Now, of course, there are caring people out there in this world, like our community, but life isn't always all rainbows and unicorns. So the first and most important step in finding a true friend, in finding a good relationship, is knowing who you are and respect yourselves for those values. And just be yourself. Many times people find themselves changing their personalities, changing what they believe in, changing their values just to fit in a group. And it's necessary sometimes. I get that, because as a society, as social animals, we need to learn how to adapt, how to come out from our comfort zones and experiment. But if you take it to an extreme where you're forcing yourself to always show up, when you're forcing yourself to always be in that group, and if you're just changing your whole entire personality so that you could fit in that group, that's when it becomes a slight bit of a problem. And you'll start to realize this as you get older, because it starts to get tiring and you start to feel this sense of confusion within you, making you really confused of who you really are. Instead of trying to force yourself into a group, you should find groups that are more like you. Find groups that accept the way you are. Life isn't all about business. It's not all about networking. Sometimes you just need that one person that can just click with you. Yo. Oh shit, is it going a three-way? Also, it's very important to know that true friends don't really appear out of nowhere. So just because you feel like there's no one in your life right now, doesn't mean it'll be like that forever. So don't feel the need to be rushing your relationships. Instead, be open. Let that someone find you. Instead of always putting yourself into a group, wait for someone to join yours. Just like how you should never go grocery shopping when you're hungry. And it's also very important to know that having one friend that will back you up no matter what is worth more than a million friends that just thinks you as just another friend. And remember what I said in the beginning, how it's much more important on how you maintain these relationships? Having a good friend is only half of the equation when it comes to creating a true bond. The other half is you, yourself. And sometimes this balance in reciprocity can be shifted. Your friend might slip into a dark place, and it is your job as a true friend to pull them out of there, and vice versa. You need to be that person that can step up, that can say no, that can tell your friend something that they may not want to hear, but they need to. And sometimes this can lead to big fights, but those scars that you get from those fights is there to only make your bond even stronger. Just like how muscles gets bigger the more it breaks. But this all comes down to trust. Trusting that whatever actions, good or bad in the eyes, is always meant for the better in the heart. And lastly, you'll know when you have a true friend. You'll know when you see a true friend. How do I know that? Because you're watching this video. Like I said, having a true relationship is very simple, but hard. But just the fact that you guys are watching this video already shows that you guys have completed 50% of what is needed. Now the rest is just about waiting. It's just about how true to yourself you are. Waiting for that person to enter your life. All you have to do is just believe in your values and don't let someone that you met yesterday change who you are today. As always, I'm rooting for you and have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. These days, I don't know what has been going on, but this town has been, with this apartment complex, I think we're getting out of control with cats.